Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Greenlight the Day. Since I've been home on disability, I have watched a few movies, which I don't normally have time to do. And as I was searching through the pay-per-views, I came across this boxing movie that I want to watch. I haven't watched it yet. I watched the trailer. It's called The Challenger. The movie's called that. And in the trailer, I saw one part, and I wrote down the quote because it made me think. And the quote was, "How are you going to be remembered?" So that made me think. And first, I thought to myself, I always wonder how people view me, because I know it's so different than the way I view myself. And I'm always interested to hear what they have to say. But at the end of the day, my opinion is the one that matters. So when I heard that quote, "How are you going to be remembered?" so many things went through my head, that so many are going to be remembering me through their eyes, not necessarily through mine. And then I thought about legacy. What legacy do I leave behind? Of course, my children. And although they are young, I am very confident they are going to grow up to be productive, kind, hardworking citizens that contribute to society. I'm encouraging you guys to think about that. Think about that question, and I'd love to hear your response. How do you want to be remembered? Of course, my answer is, or how are you going to be remembered? Of course I want it to be positive, but I know not everybody has positive experiences with me. I am well aware that I am different and can be a pill at times because of my honesty and directness. I have learned as I've aged to tell my truths gently, or gentler, but the area that I live in, I don't know about you guys, it's a lot of people who just don't want to hear the truth. They'd rather you sugarcoat and lie to them. And that's just not who I am. And I try not to sugarcoat or lie to myself either. So I know that a lot of my friends are going through a very difficult time. Just so many people that I love and care about are struggling, as am I, with some stuff. But there is a lot to be grateful for. And, sorry, some people are interrupting. And that's what I choose to focus on, is all the things and the blessings that I have. And the things that I have learned is that I can only control that is in my control. And I'm also well aware that some of the people around me are in the situations that they're in because of the choices that they've made. And I know that's my case. Some of the situations that I dislike, that I have found myself in, are due to the choices that I've made, and I own it. And we all have choices. It's always a choice whether I want to stay or to leave the situation. and there are always consequences. But the unknown doesn't always have to be scary. It could be a great opportunity. So these are just the things that I have been thinking about and contemplating, and it's been taking up a lot of time thinking about these things, so I just thought I would share. I'd love to hear what any of you have to say about these topics, about being in situations because of the choices that we made,